Another whiskey mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And what do we have here? Longmorn 16. It's been hanging out on the end of the shelf and really it got pushed off last week. Yellow Spot actually has pushed off Longmorn 16. 48%, the old green bottle. We still have a little bit left, but good.
It's good. It's just short finish.
Short finish. Still, a very good bottle. There is one still sitting at Ledger Liquor. And we had a taste and we thought, no, we don't need another one. What are we doing today? We are on bottle number 181, picked by Aaron. Thank you, Aaron. This is going to be one of 130 that we have left. So we're on our quest to blind taste our way through 300 bottles. We're going to nose it, taste it, hopefully rank it somewhere on the shelf. And to get us started, we also need to get the viscometer going. So let's see, let me charge up the viscometer a second. And go. Maybe give it an extra second. Right. Homework. We did homework yesterday, as we normally do. And we are a little well, we're definitely on unfamiliar territory. We're a bit lost. But yesterday's glass.
We get up a fluff of sugar.
Fluff of sugar, yeah. Vanilla, sugary. I was trying to work out, is there anything peated left behind? There's the faintest sort of dusty ash, but we're talking about 1 or 2%.
Very dry fruit.
Dry fruit. But not too heavy. What's left behind is not too heavy. I was hoping that might give me some clues. But honestly, it hasn't helped that much. Right. Let's pour and see. What are we going to get? Bubble-wise. No, not really in the heavy bubble factor. Not really. Now. Yeah.
I'm getting smoke now.
I'm trying.
Very subtle.
I just wanted to get like a first impression. So basically sweet, but also green, meaning nice, like fresh, like green pepper or something like that green.
Cough syrup.
And it has this sort of cough syrupy thing going on, which is what threw us. So if anything, off the top of my head, I'm saying it's sort of towards like a bit of bare barley grass, maybe like the Hellier's Road we tried, or maybe like a Jura, or we had a Tobermory grassiness.
And I got a vegetation.
Yeah. Right.
The word vegetation.
Yeah, vegetation. I said vegetation. Now, I just don't know if I like it.
I think I like it. The finish is short. Yeah.
Okay. Timer. Someone shout timer. For the next 12 minutes. Let's just work out what it is. Okay, here we go. Now, see, with the water added, I got a burst of that green. You know when you cut fresh green peppers? And you get that sort of vegetable, sort of sweet thing. It's got that
it's
about it.
Almost a spearmint cough syrup.
Bubbles. Bubbles are not strong. So let's compare to 46. Yeah, could be 43. That Balvenie 43 is always impressive. So, you know, we're not in the high strength. We're in a standard bottle situation.
The flavour are more vanilla oil, lemon oil.
Vanilla oil, lemon oil, and green pepper oil. Now, where's that licorice thing we got yesterday? Actually, a bit malty as well in this one. Anything winey, sherry?
It's possible flat wine, almost. About the malt, but not really that too
So
sour.
possibly a white wine type of thing. Let's see if we can get a glass emptying to see how that helps us. Because normally if there's anything funky, peaty, even winey, sherry, we get it as the glass empties and the alcohol evaporates off.
Okay, fluff of sugar.
What is a fluff of sugar?
Okay, sugar powder.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like icing sugar powder. It's not super sweet for me though, but I'm not getting any heavy dark fruit flavors. Color could have something, a little bit of something. Oh, 348. Sorry, thank you.
But funny.
You failed to see the viscometer. Not me. Right, 348 actually comes in at only 105%. So not super viscous. A little below average viscosity.
Is it a demiga?
No, I'm not getting that now. I'm getting a little bit more grassy hay now. I'm going to keep coming back to that glass. Okay, watery version. Cheers. More herbal grass than sweet. That's my initial reaction. I'm not getting anything sherry.
But it's feel better data or getting a bit of smoke. There's some shrine ash.
So you are getting it now. Oh! Super Chat is back. Whisky in the sex. Hey Rob. Did I say sex then?
Aye.
Cheers Rob. Where are your coins? Much appreciated it. Hopefully Jeremy's package arrives soon. I know you got yours, Rob. Okay, what am I getting here? Your name goes in the hat, Rob.
Nothing to post again either.
Yeah. Green. Not overly complex, so maybe middle-aged to younger.
Have you right foot trip?
No, I'm still wavering around on that watery one.
It's nice. A flavour of lemon oil.
Right. Strength. First, let's concentrate on strength. 40, 43, 46, maybe 48, but that seems unlikely.
There are 46.
I think 46 as well. Oh,
Very nice. I'm getting a bit of smoke.
there's a burst of spicy pepper on that.
Oh yeah, prickly pepper.
Now, sometimes that's because it's the first sip of the day that I get that. So, second
The
sip.
flavour are very light. It's not savoury. It's not sweet. It's more of essential oils.
Essential oils. Yeah. That's right. It's more like, oh, quite spicy.
Very peppery. Black peppers.
The first half is quite silky smooth though, isn't it? And almost a grain whiskey start. Could be triple distilled Irish, couldn't it?
And I use that oil.
Oh yeah, I did this little drawing yesterday as I was saying it's sort of like this, where it's smooth at the start and then it just kind of explodes in the second half into more of the herbal essential oil pepperiness. Let's go again. Now, do you like it?
I like it. I like it. I do like it.
There's something.
Yeah.
There's something at the back end of the pepper burst that is just a bit misplaced.
Almost synthetic.
Sort of a synthetic licorice pepper. Oh, Jimmy Leg. I'm just now trying the 1988 Benrinnes. Thank you so much. It's a little like old lemony book initially. Fantastic, Jimmy. Well, I appreciate it. Glad everything's arrived. In the box. I think we need to compare to something. Let's compare. Time to compare. But let me just confirm. So you can start guessing. It is 46. There's a big chunk in the 46s. Have a look in the spreadsheet link while we do a comparison.
That many of them.
Better or worse?
Deeper.
Yeah.
More smoky. I go for that one.
Is there any similarity?
More. But half.
This is this Jura, this 24-year-old Jura that we had. And it's only similar in the way that it has this slight grassy thing going on.
It's one of my favourite.
Yeah. Surprisingly good. Whoa. Much simpler coming back.
But it's more assistant.
And more spicy at the end. I'll throw up the picture.
It's very sharp.
Yeah,
But
it's sharp. It's sharp.
it's not mellow.
And there's all of these green notes. I don't think there's any peat in it. I don't think so. But there is something slightly funky going on. Nowhere near funky enough to be considered a Springbank, though.
It's very warm finish. Probably that gold winter peppery finish.
See that glass as it's drying out? There's a hint of funkiness that could be winey, if not sherry.
But I got a bit of smoke.
Let's compare another one. How are we doing for time? Oh, that's right. We started a little late. Better, worse, different. Hang on. Is this one? No, sorry, wrong one. This one. Better, worse, similar.
Very spicy finish.
Okay.
But it's more sort of smoother out. But I prefer the flavour of it.
What do you think of that one?
Okay.
Where would you put it on the shelf? I was a bit surprised. That's actually Hellier's Road 15, which we have on the top shelf. And
you prefer today's.
I didn't actually like it that much today. We might have to bring it down a bit. It had some similarities.
But the flavour did not stick out.
It's a little bit... This is a bit richer.
It's more crisp, sharper, divine.
Now,
I go for this one. It's better.
I actually think I prefer it, but I also think that the Hellier's Road shouldn't be up there now. There's going to be some post-show shuffling.
It's really good.
Now, any other comparison? Is it similar to this in any way?
The more I take it.
That seems way more bourbony now.
I suffer in it.
That is Yellow Spot.
Oh, I'm surprised. It's fine. Bitter. It's not bitter at all today.
That was much more bourbon-like. You know, we were thinking it could be bourbon. Let's go back to this. I'm very confused by this.
It's not Scottish.
It's definitely more on the
It's
grassier.
it's quite clean.
Yeah.
I put it the double disser. And it's not Scottish. So
I
it's
would-
probably Irish.
I would say that the Yellow Spot is a little better.
I prefer this one because but it's blurred. It's blurry.
A bit blurred. Right then, well, it's
I
time.
prefer this one.
Hey, That's mine.
Well, okay. Because I'm still getting a black pepper throat.
Let's go through a couple of Scottish ones. Because the only Scottish ones I could think of. Could it be Glen Scotia 15? Could it be Loch Lomond 18? Is it possible it's Daffmill? I really hope not.
I think it could be because it's different.
Deanston Organic?
It's possible.
Oh, time is up.
Oh.
Grassy with a peppery finish.
Yeah, I think I could this.
Or a Balblair.
No stuff there, no stuff in that.
An ex Bourbon Dalmore. 46 possible.
Oh, it's possible.
I think we're not Scottish though. If we're not Scottish, I think I've only got Irish possibilities. Or Paul John.
It's possible.
Or 15-year Red Spot. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Last taste and then we make our decision.
I like it, the more African.
Oh, you know what? I'm suddenly swinging to the Deanston.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suddenly going to the Deanston.
Fine. I go for this. But yeah, it could be. It's nice.
So that grassiness could be the Deanston grassiness. Okay. Not Glen Scotia. Not that. Not Irish then. Not Daffmill. On the shelf, I would put it near the yellow spot, which means we have to bring Hellier's Road down. Did you want that one?
I don't mind. I put the burn this.
You did? Okay. That's true. I was so defensive. of the Glendalough.
It's the pie because of the finish.
13 years Irish. Okay, fair enough. I'll go with my original greedy choice. And...
But it's the pie.
What do you mean?
The finish in Mizunura.
Oh, Mizunura finish?
The peppery finish maybe.
Well, mainly I was thinking it wasn't Scottish. But if it had to be Scottish...
Oh, I forgot it's Scottish.
If it had to be Scottish, the Deanston 15 seems like a possibility. Right, let's go to the chat before we get to the reveal. Hi, everybody. How's everyone doing? Oh, Akwami's going Deanston 15 organic as well. It could be the Loch Lomond, Jimmy Legg is thinking. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Jason Fisk. I always recognise by the overwhelming nutmeg note. Oh, that's interesting, Klaus, for Deanston. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting nutmeg.
Top Shelf Dustin's in. Or is it Mike? That's Mike, I think. Top Shelf Whiskey. Where's Top Shelf Dustin? Anyway.
But I'll be getting nutmeg. The pizza.
We're getting a lot of things. Top Shelf, let's see. Hi, Mike. Thanks for stopping by between two 300-pound bench press sets. you maxing out bench press, Mike? Okay.
No, I don't like it at all.
I didn't say that. I didn't say I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, maybe. I think I prefer over 17. The Aliki.
No.
No.
I prefer the Deanston 18. Right, well, let's find out.
It could be this.
It could be. Are you changing? Are you ready for the reveal? I think the answer is probably no. So we'll press on anyway. 46%. Age.
Oh! It's 21.
Oh, no.
Wow. But that's very warm finish.
Okay, let's bring up the spreadsheet. 21, everybody. Oops.
I'll use it.
21 years old and 46%. Right, everyone gets a do-over. Well, unless someone's already picked it, of course. 46%, 21 years old. What are we looking at? It could be a Springbank. What have we done? Long Row, Old Pulteney. Okay, there is Long Row, Old Pulteney, Springbanks. Yeah. Springbank. Deep is rummaging around. I think. I don't think there's anything in the paper. Let's keep scrolling. Is there any more 21s? Oh, hang on. Springbank. Okay, it's one of these four.
I'll go for this.
I think the Old Pulteney 21 has a bit more sherry than that.
But I got to flip with the three.
We have the 2015, which we called Missing Fruit. Dusty storage, wood box, dusty tobacco. Let's see. Herbs, licorice, grassy green. This was when we did our Springbank 21 lineup. Aniseed vapor, complex bitterness, dry herbs. Wow, it could be that. The 2015. This one, the 2018, I think was Sugarfield, which was the rum finish. Country Sugar. Now you said sugar quite a lot today. Dusty Barn, chocolate, water barrel, green vanilla, herbs.
What about this?
Well, we've never had the Long Row, but you would expect that to have more peat. But of course, it could have all dissipated, couldn't it? All right.
Give me some.
Hey, cheater. Right. Well, we're clearly saying it's not worth it because we've put it alongside other bottles which are $100 or less.
What is the definition of this?
Let's just go through it. We know what Springbank's like, and we know what Long Row's like. So and Old Pulteney 17. Okay, let's put our minds in Old Pulteney.
I think it's more like, well, it can't be either.
I think you could be right.
I'm not sure. I might be a mix of both. Some dryers.
Go on then. I think we're probably Old Pulteney, or possibly it's the Missing Fruit Springbank 21 from 2015. Right, back to the guesses. Another return to the chat. Now, when we did the lineup, we didn't actually like this one very much at all.
But before you carry on, it doesn't taste like Springbank.
Well, I said it was slightly funky, but not funky enough to be Springbank. But at 21 years old, it could be. OP21 would be a letdown, Teddy. Yeah, these are all going to be a letdown. I can say that. Old Springbank green pepper notes. Do you think so, Jimmy? Mr. Valanche, OP21. Soren, you're refusing to accept that it's Springbank. OP21 is very sherry. I thought that as well, Jason. If that's true. If that's true. Top shelf whiskey. The Scotch world needs more 21-year-old age statements from these distilleries. Yeah, right.
I do not trust the Japanese in this.
Is there any pepperiness? Dry herbs?
Banner.
Do you want this one?
I'm not picking up any brine. I used to pick up brine for old Bethany.
Okay, let's go over these notes. The 2015, last time we had it about a year ago. Less fruit, flatter, dusty storage, wooden box, dusty tobacco, herbs, licorice, grassy green, herb powder, grassy mint. We didn't really get the mint. Aniseed vapor, complex bitterness, dry herbs. I think it's going to be it.
They want to move up. About here, I said, about this.
I didn't like it very much. Right, here we go. It cost
almost
$229.
Not worth it.
It is a Campbelltown. It is. Oh! No, it's not that one. It's the rum.
I did not get rum, but sucker.
It's the 2018. It's the 2018. And we like this one more than the other one.
I kept it. I liked it. I did it so it was the...
You said sugar powder in the air. Okay, hang on. So the notes the last time we wrote this: country sugar, light hay, light tropical, dusty barn, chocolate vanilla, watery, barrel spices, honey, green vanilla herbs, linear, simple, dry wood, subtle, faint, short on the finish, light hard candy, lemon drop. Rubbish. Oh.
No, I don't feel bad at all. It's not that good. So I'm good.
I don't feel bad because this is all we've got left.
Oh, really? Oh, that's it.
Because we shared it a lot.
Oh.
I hope everyone else doesn't feel bad though. Okay, one more time.
Give me some.
One more time.
I'm not sure about it too. What do
you mean not sure? They've got to be it.
Maybe the me for the other product.
Okay. A moment of silence for Springbank 2018 rum finish. Now it's probably, I can't remember the split. It's probably 50% bourbon. Actually, I think I have my spreadsheet open. Let me go and see if I can see it. What exactly? Springbank 18. Now this is 70% Ex Rum barrels and 30% Ex Bourbon barrels.
Oh, maybe 70% rum.
Yeah. But it could be refill rum, and so it could be still quite bourbony.
Yeah. I'm not picking up Jamaican sugar.
Yeah.
I like it, but I would never think it's Springbank.
Let's just go back to this. Better. Yellow spot is better. I mean, it's
that. It got very messy.
It's not that. It's just that this is quite flat and thin.
Yes.
And what it does have is sort of herbal challenging, but it doesn't have a complex experience. No. And it doesn't have a long finish.
And actually the fruit is there, but it's still more of a warmth. But they know it's specific flavours. They're not the... To me, it's short. The flavour, the finish is the warm finish.
I mean, it's good.
It's better and it's good.
It's $150 good.
Yeah, but not how much.
Now, we only paid $230. I say only. This is, if we had bought this in the US at a retail price, it would be $400 or $500 now.
Oh no, forget it.
See, I might prefer Isla Barley. I might prefer Bruichladdich over that. I do. It's more interesting, honestly.
It's just fat. But I like the first half.
I'm slightly worried because we still have the 2015 to show up, and we preferred that one over this one. Right.
Well, I'm confused about the difference.
2015 was the missing fruit, and that was Sugarfield. And I just remember that one was better than this one. Let's pick up the chat. There's got to be some chat here, right? Oh, we got both top shelves in. Is Dustin in as well? Rubbish, Jerry Miller. Yeah. Jason Fisk, I have that 2018 edition. It's decent. Mm-hmm. Now, decent isn't outstanding, though, is it? It's just okay.
Not for that price.
But not for the money, right? Not for the money. Top shelf Dustin is in. I see it. Right. Springbank 21 year 2020 is the best one in years. Well,
WF.
Hang on. Prime. Oh, I thought we had it here. This is the port, the 2021 port. I think it's justified that we have a taste of this. This is the one that we called Sweaty Foreigner.
Oh yeah.
But it's not on the shelf though, because we didn't like it when we had it blind. Is it better than this one?
No, but you like it. You put your favourite.
It's not on the shelf. Is it better than today's? This is the 2019 with the port mix.
I remember you like it the most from the app.
Huh? Honestly, it's a bit underwhelming.
Well, I think it's not my type. It's your type of boat.
But honestly,
I prefer today.
I prefer today.
Oh, if you.
It's underwhelming, isn't it? Honestly, that is underwhelming. This is underwhelming as well. Now, the 2020 that Ricard's talking about is a different one again. It's a heavier, darker bottle. We haven't seen that one.
I'm surprised that you actually prefer today's over boat.
It's more that I'm disappointing that they're both sort of a little flat and underwhelming.
Yes. I mean, any day I prefer those lean back. They're very gassy.
See, I would take the Springbank Green,
Yeah,
which is also 46%, by the way.
But for this, and this one, it does. But
Right, back to the chat. Let's see. Teddy KGB, I just had Longrow 14-year-old. The discontinued green label. Oh, no idea what that is. It was excellent. I can't blame Springbank. I like the fact that they have different batches.
yeah, I agree. It's fun.
I like that as well.
Interesting.
You had sent me the picture of the new warehouse at Springbank.
Oh yeah, that was so sad. I was very, very upset.
And I did feel a little bit like, oh, because it's a concrete floor, metal structure, obviously a modern building. But it's not that dirt floor dunnage, which we were lucky enough to go into.
But me to absorb all the flavour from the sea, from the air.
I mean, I understand it's more efficient. They can rack several barrels high. I don't know how high they're going to go, maybe 4 or 5 looking at it, maybe only 3 or 4. Now, they do have some racks in the dunnages, but they only go up to 2, maybe 3 high. But a lot of their dunnage warehouse is just barrels sitting not just off the floor on
but it was
wooden...
copper. But it was copper.
No, the dunnage warehouses are dirt. They have a concrete path for rolling them in and out, but they have a dirt floor. And then they have these thick old stone buildings, walls. And of course, everything is like black mold. And when you walk into those dunnage warehouse for a Springbank warehouse tasting, or it's actually Cadenheads that we were in, the smell of that whiskey and dunnage warehouse is fantastic. And everything kind of makes a lot of sense when you walk in. I'm just not sure if you're going to have that experience in a concrete floored metal
New.
barn style warehouse. Having said that, Laphroaig have the same thing,
Oh,
but they're very old Laphroaigs, like the 30-year-olds. They're all matured in the dunnage warehouse, the traditional one. Whereas, the standard 10 and everything will be down the road a little bit in the big metal warehouse. What do you think? Is it important? Now, Bowmore Black, whatever. The classic Bowmores are also in Warehouse 1, is it called? The one which is right next to the sea wall, where the sea actually hits the wall. Bowmore.
Oh.
The sea actually hits the wall of the dunnage and it's dug down. It's actually below sea level.
Do we have any more in the practice?
Yeah, we still have the 18 in there. I guess we'll wait 10 years and we'll find out, but I can't help but think maybe that warehouse at Springbank will make a difference. But you can't complain too much when you can't get a Springbank because of distribution. They will be able to make more Springbank. What do you think? Tony Nelson. And so starts the off-camera move to the top shelf. This one is not top shelf. If I absolutely had to bend the rules,
Maybe just the furthest I get it off.
honestly, I prefer the Tomatin 18, the Craigellachie. What have we tried recently? This one, the Aaron.
Laphroaig. Spurs.
It's not going to make it up there. It's too thin. But maybe. Top Shelf Dustin's talking about the 2019 to prime whiskey. I wonder if that's what you meant. Right, let me catch up. Scrolling down. Silence, Jerry Miller. Yeah. Oh, it's Stoogie. Stoogie, I've finished editing your video. We have a great video from Stoogie and Gigi coming in of a visit to the Green Welly stop. But Tin Drum Whiskies, it will be out tomorrow morning. Fantastic. Scrolling down to see if I can catch anything. Top Shelf Dustin, Prime Whiskey, the 2020 and the 2019 are two of my top 8 Springbanks. Love them. Oh no.
Does it have 2019?
That's the one we just tried. That's the port one we just tried.
Oh, okay.
I know you like it, Dustin, and we just haven't connected with it. Yes, Falsgraf Dunnage is likely to give a different taste. You would think so, wouldn't you? Top Shelf Mike has had the 2020 as well. Funny, when we drink knowing the label and the price, it's not a great whiskey. And it's not a great whiskey. We try to give some arguments to justify our disappointment. Yeah, that's why I love the show. Keep it up, mate. Well, thanks, Lucky. But it is true. Sometimes, though, when we reveal a bottle and we find out it's much older than we expected, we can go back to it with a different mindset and think, okay, is there something about the age that we missed? But I think this one just isn't good enough for the money, certainly. Yeah. Top Shelf Dustin, finishing up work, but I had to do a little Cragganmore verses. Oh, very good. Stoogie, enjoy warehouse tastings where you feel part of the history. Yeah, exactly. Jimmy, dunnage is the only way. So you must.
But it will be there forever.
So what? How do you feel about it then, Jimmy? Are you a little sad that the next warehouse at Springbank is a concrete floored metal box? Let's see. Move to move. Supposedly they're using the new one to hold all of their large sherry butts. Okay, so that might be less problematic. Now, look. We're slightly negative on this, obviously, but it's still in Campbelltown. It's still at the distillery. It's not like, distilleries that send all of their barrels off to the mainland. What does Bruichladdich do? Bruichladdich, do they mature on the mainland? Ben Romack also have Dunnage Warehouse. Oh. Peathead, yes, the Bowmore Warehouse one is the one below sea level. Donna Pass, remember your Glen Scotia tour? That had concrete floor and vertical stack casks. Very good point, Tim. and it was the best warehouse tasting ever.
That bit was
And not only vertical stacked, they were stacked high. I mean, palletized, and they were stacked 50, 60 feet high. Wow. So, and we all like Glen Scotia, don't we? Is it that warehouse named the Bowmore Vault? I think it is called Warehouse Number 1, Okwami, but the Vault may be part of it. Not 100% sure. Okay, let me try and catch up. We're probably going over time here. Klaus! Oh, I can send you a video tour of my local whiskey shop. Yes, Klaus! Send me an email. Whiskey, without the E, at captain3d.com. That would be great. Leave a comment. We can work that out. I love seeing whiskey tours from other places. You have to move the camera really slow, like half as fast as you think. Or shoot at 60 frames per second on your phone and I will slow it down. Jerry Miller, yeah, I got a sample of that Tomatin 18 from you guys and it was quite good. Yeah, quite good. Springbank. Oh. A little better that time.
I like it. I adore you. I like it.
Yeah. You just wouldn't want to spend more than $150.
No way.
$150?
Nah.
Yeah.
It's stopped.
Yeah. Jimmy Leg, I would like time to stop, but it won't. That is such a good comment.
But it's time to stop.
Time. I'd like time to stop.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. Right. Brookladi's matured on Isla. Sorry, Brookladi. I take it all back. Who matures on the mainland? Who is somewhere else? It's in my mind somewhere.
And Prime Whiskey remember us from Isla.
Yeah, Prime. We met at the Ardbeg. Well, we both met hanging around at the table waiting to get a taste of Ardbeg 19 that had just been released at the time. The first one. The very first one. Yeah, Ricard. We'll meet again back there soon, hopefully. The Vault equals Warehouse 1 for Bowmore. Thanks, Petehead. Right. I'm skipping down now. Francisco, if God allowed you to enter a whiskey to heaven, which one would you take?
I go for Highland Park. Getting off.
Highland Park 28. That's because you feel the loss of sharing it and having none left. That's interesting. Can we take a whole distillery? Then we can take Springbank with us. Oh. Glenmorangie has a Warehouse 1 with all their special casks. Oh, really? Thanks, Tim. Top Shelf Dustin. With the Springbank 21s and the 25s, they all can come off a bit thin. Yes. You really got to go into them with that mindset. Same for me with the Long Row 18. That's true.
That one.
That's true. The Long Row 18 can be a little like that as well.
I prefer 18.
I would take this Highland Park 21, which is also 46%-ish, over these Springbank 21s. Any day.
How much?
They're not so different in price, but it's a bit cheaper. But it's more the fact that it doesn't come across as being thin.
Can we try that one?
No. We can try this one.
That's a normal.
I take your point, Dustin. For me, it's just not good enough for the money.
I like it. I would pay maybe out of 50.
Yeah, 150.
It is good. It is good, but not for $200.
I'm sure we prefer the D&M liquor.
We don't know.
Springbank 21. There's so many old malt cask, 50% 21-year-old Ex Bourbons that I would prefer over that.
It's just very flat.
Yeah. All right. Aquavitae time. Jimmy Leg. Oh, hang on. We don't even pick a new bottle.
Oh, no, it's at all time.
It is. Somebody got it. Whoever it is.
I forgot.
This is your bottle. 182 to somebody. Let's wrap it up. What are we going to get for Sunday? Oh, not a high ABV.
I have you to black with Sunday if we got. Sunday if we got. I agree.
I'm presuming that's 46%. I also like it more than Springbank 21. Thanks all for watching. We'll see you over at Roy's. Sunday evening scotch. Yes.
No. After for today.
Oh, a lot of vanilla. That's why you don't like it. We are out. See you Sunday.